Hi everyone, Terry here with your questions and answers video, which is well, since the previous announcement I said about questions and answers, leave your comments in the section below of asking any questions of any type. So I've only got 5, so this will be a very short one. So I'd like to say hello to all of my friends out there. I'd like to say hello to Anthony Baker, who lives in America, in Clay City, which is a nice place in Kentucky, in America. Here it's like nice this time of year, and well, it gets very hot sometimes. But let's not go on about America too much because America's a great country, very lovely. I just love it a lot. I just really want to go there. I've never been there. I'd love to go there someday. Want to have a passport and go there for a holiday or something for a few days or weeks. Right, let's get down to your questions, shall we? Go onto my phone. My phone, that is right here. It's linked to my YouTube channel. Oh, what's this? It's alright guys, it's just my gift credit running out in a couple of days time, so no worries about that. Now let's get right to the video, shall we? My videos. Now I've been to a Madame Tussauds, as you saw in that other video. Let me know what you think of it, because I went to see famous figureheads, including the fashion artists, Olive and the other girl. They were really good. I enjoyed seeing celebrities now and then. So if they're on YouTube, please let them know I'm here. So here we go. Questions and answers. So here we go. Right, here we go. Questions. I need to go down to the comment section below, and we're right here. First question from Peggy Whispers and Chaos. She says, my question for you for the Q&A, when did you first experience ASMR? When did I first experience ASMR? And what was the triggers? What was the trigger? Well, it was a few months ago when, well, the beginning of 2016, I experienced ASMR through. Well, no, it was before 2016 arrived, I think, where I first saw Indigo doing the vampire roleplays and the feeding. That was the trigger, and I loved it. It helped me sleep better at night, and that's the truth. I loved the feeding sounds, and that was what it meant for me. And the triggers I'm beginning to love now, from Oracle and Lisa Indigo. It's really fantastic. And also I love role plays, how people role play as vampires, how people get to know each other. And that's when I first met Peggy, and Peggy, if you're watching this, thank you for that question. And the video I like on your channel, Peggy, is the Mary the Vampire part 1, and when you and Lisa got together to do Alicia and Mary together, wishing someone a happy birthday. And I'll tell you, my birthday is on the 4th of January, and I really would like a birthday gift from you guys. Well, not sent to me, but an ASMR birthday roleplay. A vampire roleplay. That would sound perfect for me. Right, from Asta Alons, why? Do you have any plans for uploading more ASMR content? Well, yes, I will be uploading some ASMR content. More roleplays will be coming as soon as they can. As soon as I can get round to doing them, I will do them. So, Asta, if you're watching this, thanks very much for that question. And don't worry, there'll be more roleplays and ASMR artists ASMR bits coming your way. So here's a bit more for you. there you go. Let me know if you've got any triggers out of that, Asta. Okay. Right. My next question is from. Well, I've got two questions here from Debbie Guinea. Debbie Guinea. Got two of them. One is, what is your favourite train and train station? I lived chatting to you on the live stream. Well, I was chatting to her on a live stream. You see, Debbie. I was chatting to you on a live stream with many others who did who were at the model exhibition from One House. They were doing a model railway live stream of their model railway running trains around the layout. So I enjoyed that. So my favourite train, that is a pretty difficult question. My favourite train has to be the Belmont British Pullman. Yeah, that's my favourite train. But actually, to put it in other words, my favourite type of train is a steam hauled train, because I love steam rail tours so much. But if I had to choose any modern stuff, I would choose the Electrostars. But actually, my favourite my favourite EMU has to be the Electrostars, because they're comfortable to ride on. If Southern can get their butts moving, I don't know what they're up to. They're doing something, but they got to try and put the guards back on the trains. Alright, no more of Southern this time. My favourite train station, in fact, is London Victoria, because that is the most beautiful station I've ever seen to. But when I went to King's Cross, it was fantastic. And I have to admit, I do like King's Cross as well. That's my second favourite station. My third favourite is Paddington, because that's another beautiful station. You get to smell the lovely smell of diesel fumes when you're in there. I love the HSTs. The HSTs are good. That's my favourite diesel train. The Intercity 125, I do like that one, as well as the Class 47 diesel. They're a good diesel too, and plus the 67s and 66s. They're good diesels. Next one from Debbie is, do you like the Chiltern line, and do you play Train Sim? Now, the answer to that question for you, Debbie, is yes, I play Train Simulator. I do play that, driving steam locomotives and many other trains I can come across on different routes. The Chiltern line, yeah, I did. When I went to Steam on the Met, I travelled on the Chiltern line from Amersham to the London Marylebone. That was a great journey. I've never been on the whole of the Chiltern main line, but I'd love to go on it at some stage, maybe to Birmingham when I go to Tyseley at some stage for their open days. And hopefully, when Clun Castle returns, I'd love to see Clun Castle again. But I used to see it on my videos when I was a kid, and I got it on Train Simulator. You get it from Steam Sound Supreme. If you have the Train Simulator rewards for anyone who loves who register their Train Simulator, you get rewards for routes like the Riviera line. In the 50s, you get the castle class with the double chimney, and plus the name of the castle, which is Clun Castle, and Earl of Mount Edgecombe as well. They're lovely engines. And Vulcan Productions, you have to have the Vulcan Productions reskin of Earl of Mount Edgecombe, which that is really good. That's free download. You just download it and reskin it. And then you get Clun Castle in the sound pack. Oh, they're lovely. Great Western Castles and Kings are good engines. They are really good. They haul express trains from Paddington to Plymouth, Paignton and Kingswood. That is one train I do like. The Great Western Railway is my somehow favourite line, but I stick with the Southern because it's easy enough to get to. But the Great Western Main Line is very interesting. So I did a rail tour from on my Train Simulator. I did a rail tour from Paddington to Bristol via Slough and Reading, stopping at those stations, then Didcot, Bath Spa, and then Bristol Temple Meads, which is a fun thing to do when you're driving a train like that. But I did the actual whole route from Paddington to Exeter, but saving in different sections as I go along because it's such a big line. But I'm trying to watch my laptop because it's such a big route, it cannot handle all of it. So you have to go to some stations, save where it is, then go back to it at some stage when you want to drive all the way to Exeter. So I've driven all different engines on Train Simulator. Debbie, I have. I've driven all types of trains. Steam, diesel, electric. The electric trains I like as well. The electric Class 86, that's my favourite. I like that locomotive. The Class 86, that's my favourite loco. And the Class 90s, my second favourite. And the 87s. Still, you can get all trains. All trains are good. All of them are good. Well, no matter how much you see them, or love them, or hate them if you don't like trains at all. But loving them is the best thing you can see. Right, next question from Midland Compound, number 1000 is, yes, he's on here. Hello, mate. His question is, it's the last question, guys. So they had 5. So I've done Peggy, Asta, and 2 of Debbie's questions. Now it's Midland Compound's question. Midland Compound 1000 channels question was, what is your favourite Castle class engine? And you might have heard me say this, Midland. It is Cluncar. My favourite Castle class engine has to be the double chimneyed version, because Cluncastle and Earl of Mount Edgecombe do go very fast. My favourite Castle class engine has to be Cluncastle and Earl of... My second favourite is Earl of Mount Edgecombe, because that engine goes a lot faster than it. Because everyone calls that the Castle GTI at some stage. I don't know why, but they do. But soon Cluncastle will get to join. I hope they double head Cluncastle with Earl of Mount Edgecombe. I hope they do double head it with a train up the main line. That would be nice. My third favourite Castle is the single chimney version, because that has a nice engine too that can go faster. So my third favourite Castle class engine is Nunney Castle. I haven't seen it yet, but she'll be back soon from Crewe. She's at Crewe at the moment for an overhaul, but she'll be back soon. Guarantee she'll be back soon. Well, okay. That's all the 5 questions. So, that's all the 5 questions from my phone, folks. Now, to remind you all, you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook, which is Terry Bartlett. I know all of you, a lot of my friends are on Facebook, so feel free to leave any questions on there. And the next Q&A questions and answers video, I'll answer from Facebook, of course. I'll answer from there. But on the this is what you call part 1 of the questions and answers. I only had 5, so that's not enough for me. I did say I want to try and get a bit more. I want a bit more because questions and answers, asking all either questions around the world, what England is like, relating to steam trains or rail tour wise, or any situations going on with Clanline at the moment. So thank you all for watching this Q&A video. And bad news, guys. Steam on the Met ain't gonna happen. It's due to the strike action, industrial action, and London Underground were gonna run these trains, the Steam on the Met trains, and I'm very disappointed in that. So I'm down at Stuart's Lane on Tuesday to prepare Tornado. I'm appealing for. I like to see if I can go on a steam rail tour with Tornado at some stage and come back diesel hauled. But I haven't got any money at the moment. I don't need the money. I'm not asking for any money at all, but I'd just like to have a chance to help the A1 Trust with the raffles on the trains. And the Lady-owned Adventure Playground Open Day is not happening also. It's not happening on the 24th because they're having a new kitchen. We're having a new kitchen fitted. A new kitchen, so hopefully we'll soon announce when the open day is. So I hope you all are having a nice time. I hope you all had a nice summer, and it's back to school week this week. It's where all the children go back to school, and let's hope everyone gets good grades next week. So, and there's not that many steam rail tours to film because some of them are up north, and I can't go by train up north. It's too many rail fares are too expensive. So, and I hope some of you may ask me what's happening with Clanline. What is she up to now? Now, news on Clanline, guys. We're returning at the end of March next year. That's the confirmation. We're hoping to return in spring next year. because Clanline at the moment needs a new front tube plate, because we had inspections earlier this year. We had inspections on the boiler. It was the firebox that needed doing. Then we did some more inspections on the boiler, and apparently it's a new front tube plate she needs. So to anyone who wants to donate money, because we're trying to raise £85,000 for Clanline for a boiler a new front tube plate to be completed and be in time for when she comes back. Her wheels are going to be reassembled with her, and her frames have been repainted, so we can hopefully to return soon. And our support coach is finished. Our support coach, it's been finished and been done, so we get to have it back at last when Clanline returns. And next year, Clanline's due to haul the Bournemouth Belle. That's the famous train out of Waterloo to Bournemouth. And hopefully I should be on that train as well. That will be a treat. So if you guys are members of the Merchant Navy Locomotive Preservation Society, if you guys are members, you would see on our website that we're launching appeals again to raise money for Clanline's front tube plate to get it finished, to get her completed and ready for mainline running, and get her in service and earning again. So that's pretty much it, really. That's all what we as the Merchant Navy Locomotive Preservation Society are appealing for. £85,000. But we managed to raise 45. We just need another 45 as well. We just need another £40 to 40,000 to complete, or well over that if we can. So I'm not asking for money. It's just we are appealing. If you seen our website, if you are members and you might receive the message. Well, I haven't got any money to donate, but I'm not asking for anything. If you are becoming members of the MNLPS, please, if you can, in your spare time, donate some money to our society for Clanline's overhaul. And hopefully you should all see a return to steam very soon. So, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.